Have you ever stopped mid-bite into your Big Mac and thought, how the heck does McDonald's do this every single day? Not just the burger in your hand, but the fact that 2 million Australians are doing the same thing. That's nearly 1 in every 13 people in the country, whether you're in bustling Sydney, out in regional Victoria, or halfway to Uluru. Chances are there's a Maccas nearby serving up fries, nuggets, and frozen cokes like Clockwork. So, how does a fast food chain pull that off in a country this massive, with everything from dense cities to tiny remote towns? How does it run on time, stay stocked, and keep every burger tasting the same whether you're in Bondi or Broken Hill? Let's go behind the scenes and break down exactly how McDonald's Australia feeds the nation at scale. First, let's talk about size. McDonald's arrived in Australia back in 1971, opening its first restaurant in Yagoona, New South Wales. Back then, it was an American novelty. Now, it's woven into Australian life. Today, there are over 1,030 Maccas locations spread across the country. That includes big city flagships, suburban drive-thrus, and remote stores in regional centres. And yes, the fries somehow still taste the same no matter where you go. With over 2 million customers a day, McDonald's is one of the largest food service providers in the country. To keep that engine running, it all starts with supply. Unlike many global chains that ship things in from overseas, McDonald's Australia has leaned heavily into local sourcing. Around 85% of the food and packaging used in Aussie stores is sourced domestically. That's a big reason why the operation runs as smoothly as it does. The beef used in these burgers is sourced from farms in Queensland and New South Wales and doesn't contain any additives or preservatives. The fries are made from potatoes grown in Tasmania and Victoria, regions known for quality produce. Lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and eggs also come from Australian farms. Behind all of this is a network of over 15,000 local suppliers and farmers that keep the system running. The closer your supply chain is, the faster and fresher your food can be. But getting the ingredients is only half the battle. The real logistical challenge is getting them to more than 1,000 restaurants, many of which are hundreds or thousands of kilometers apart. That's where Martin Brower comes in, McDonald's main logistics partner in Australia. They operate a series of temperature-controlled distribution centers across the country, delivering stock to every store up to 3 times a week. So whether you're in the middle of Melbourne or running a drive-thru in Alice Springs, you're getting fresh supplies on a tight Clockwork schedule. These trucks don't just carry meat and potatoes either. They deliver everything from sauces to straws to napkins, packaged, labeled, tracked, and timed to match demand. It's logistics on a massive scale, all designed to make sure no store runs out of nuggets during a Friday night rush. They even recycle the used cooking oil from stores and turn it into biodiesel, which powers part of their delivery fleet. Now, once the ingredients hit the store, it's the kitchen systems that turn them into your order, and they've got that down to a science. McDonald's Australia runs on a platform called Made For You, a system that ensures every item is made fresh to order. Gone are the days of burgers sitting under heat lamps. As soon as you hit Order Now on the app or at a kiosk, the kitchen crew kicks into gear. The patties are cooked on clamshell grills, which sear both sides at once. Buns get toasted. Toppings are applied using color-coded tools for consistency. Everyone behind the counter has a specific role. Grill, wrap, fries, drinks, pack. It's like a fast food pit crew, and when it's busy, the choreography is wild to watch. But it works. Many stores aim to get orders out in under 90 seconds during peak times. Some stores have added automation to speed things up even more, with self-order kiosks and automated drink dispensers now common across Australia. Plus, every store runs on real-time data dashboards that track sales, wait times, staff performance, and inventory levels, so they can react quickly and keep the whole thing humming. And here's the cool part. The system works everywhere. In major cities, Macca's locations are built for volume. Think double-lane drive-thrus, 24-hour service, McCafés, delivery partnerships, the works. These stores can serve thousands of customers a day, often with large teams working in rotating shifts. but shift out to regional Australia and McDonald's adapts. In places like Dubbo, Toowoomba, or even Tennant Creek, stores may be smaller, but they're just as important. They tend to have more stable staffing, are often deeply involved in the local community, and serve as local hubs, not just fast food joints. Many host community events, sponsor local sports teams, or run fundraisers. Because in some towns, the local Maccas is where the footy team meets after a game, or where teens get their first job. In fact, it's where I got my first job. Speaking of first jobs, let's talk about training and people. One of the reasons McDonald's runs so efficiently is because it invests heavily in its staff. McDonald's Australia is actually a registered training organisation, which means employees can earn nationally recognised qualifications in hospitality and retail while they work. That's right, working the fryer could literally lead to a certificate in business or leadership, and many of the company's current managers, franchisees, and even corporate leaders started on the restaurant floor. Employees go through structured onboarding, regular skills upgrades, and digital training programs that help them grow into new roles. And because of the systems in place, stores across the country run with near identical processes, making it easier for crew to transfer, scale up, or eventually take on bigger responsibilities. Around 85% of McDonald's stores in Australia are franchises. That means local business owners operate the stores under the McDonald's system. They handle the hiring, the staff culture, and community engagement, while McDonald's provides the supply chain, training, technology, and brand. This hybrid model allows for global consistency and local flexibility. So the Big Mac you get in Brisbane tastes the same as the one in Ballarat, but the store itself might feel different based on who's running it and how involved they are in the community. With its massive scale, McDonald's has faced growing pressure to address its environmental footprint. In recent years, the company has taken steps towards sustainability, swapping plastic straws for paper ones, adding solar panels to many new stores, recycling cooking oil, and experimenting with more eco-friendly packaging. It's also working with organizations like Planet Ark to make things like toys and materials more recyclable or compostable. McDonald's is also trying to cut down on waste going to landfill, lower its electricity and water use, and collaborate with suppliers to reduce emissions throughout its supply chain. When you're operating at the scale of millions of meals a day, even minor adjustments like tweaking materials or redesigning packaging can add up to a significant impact. So what looks like a quick burger stop is actually a national operation involving local farms, international logistics, cutting-edge tech, and thousands of trained crew members all working together like a massive synchronized machine. Whether you're grabbing brekkie on your way to work in Melbourne or doing a late-night McNugget run in Darwin, you're tapping into one of the most complex and efficient food networks in the country. And that's how McDonald's manages to feed 2 million Aussies every single day. It's local, it's fast, it's everywhere, and now, next time you order that burger, you'll know exactly what's going on behind the counter. So what do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and let's discuss. And if you enjoyed this story, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss out on more deep dives like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay curious.